Even if you've never been to Japan, or whether or not you know anything about Shinto, there's a good chance that they were part of your childhood thanks to the films created by the animator Hayao Miyazaki. Movies like Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke, and Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind are full of imagery and ideas often associated with Shinto, such as the existence of divine beings in nature called kami, and the promotion of harmony between humans and the environment. In this video, I'm not so much going to scour his films looking for specific crossovers with Shinto. Other YouTubers have already done that pretty well. What I want to do is examine the argument that Miyazaki is cinematically practicing the ancient form of Shinto. In other words, examine the claim that Miyazaki's films are fundamentally Shinto films, and more broadly, examine how Miyazaki uses religious themes in his movies, and how this might lend to their widespread appeal. Just knowing a little bit about Shinto, it makes sense why so many viewers see it in Miyazaki's films. Let's take Spirited Away as an example. A fan favorite, and until recently when it was passed by Demon Slayer in 2020, was the all-time highest-grossing Japanese animated film for years. The film follows the story of a young girl who accidentally stumbles into the spirit world. Lost and alone, she takes up work in an otherworldly bathhouse where kami come to soak away their troubles and be refreshed. Through many trials, she grows into a model youth, hardworking, independent, discerning, grateful, and willing to help others. In an article published in 2004, the scholars James Boyd and Tetsuya Nishimura interpret Spirited Away as a distinctly religious movie.
Therapy has always been such a scary idea to me because I simply did not know where to get started. I didn't know how to find my person. I did not know where to go until BetterHelp came in and helped me solve a lot of those problems. With BetterHelp, I got started on my therapy journey, and I actually went through a couple of different therapists to find my perfect match, and that's something that you shouldn't be scared of. You start with a questionnaire when getting started with BetterHelp, and even that helped me guide and helped me think about what I'm looking for with this experience, because getting started, I had no idea.
And specifically, a Shinto movie. Characteristic of many of Miyazaki's films, Spirited Away draws on Japanese folklore and religious elements. It includes strange and divine characters such as kami, and a host of supernatural creatures called yokai. Boyd and Nishimura further argue that the film's themes also reflect Japanese cultural values preserved in Shinto thought and practice. The film features moments of transformation and purification, like the stink spirit, a river spirit disfigured by pollution. It also emphasizes the sacredness of nature and critiques human relationships with their environment. And indeed, Miyazaki confirms that Japanese culture informs his perspective. In my grandparents' time, it was believed that spirits existed everywhere, in trees, rivers, insects, wells, anything. My generation does not believe this, but I like the idea that we should all treasure everything because spirits might exist there, and we should treasure everything because there is a kind of life to everything. He has also commented that while Shinto has been used to inspire wars of aggression, implicitly referencing World War II, he has a warm appreciation for rural Shinto rituals and folk traditions. But believe it or not, Miyazaki explicitly rejects the claim that any religion, and especially institutional Shinto or shrine Shinto, is the source of his inspiration. In an interview, he said, "Dogma inevitably will find corruption, and I've certainly never made religion a basis for my films. My own religion, if you can call it that, has no practice, no Bible, no saints. Only a desire to keep certain places and my own self as pure and holy as possible." That kind of spirituality is very important to me. Obviously, it's an essential value that cannot help but manifest in my films. So here we have an interesting dilemma in our interpretation of religious themes in Miyazaki's films. On one hand, it's undeniable that Miyazaki draws from various Japanese religious traditions, but Miyazaki himself seems to reject the notion that he's trying to cinematically practice Shinto per se. Like many people today in Japan and around the world, he's uncomfortable with the term religion and describes his movies as emerging from his own personal brand of deinstitutionalized spirituality. Regardless, it seems that the way Miyazaki deploys religious themes and imagery in his movies might be part of their widespread appeal. The scholar of Japanese religion and pop culture, Even if you've never been to Japan, or whether or not you know anything about Shinto, there's a good chance that they were part of your childhood thanks to the films created by the animator Hayao Miyazaki. Movies like Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke, and Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind are full of imagery and ideas often associated with Shinto, such as the existence of divine beings in nature called kami, and the promotion of harmony between humans and the environment. In this video, I'm not so much going to scour his films looking for specific crossovers with Shinto. Other YouTubers have already done that pretty well. What I want to do is examine the argument that Miyazaki is cinematically practicing the ancient form of Shinto. In other words, examine the claim that Miyazaki's films are fundamentally Shinto films, and more broadly, examine how Miyazaki uses religious themes in his movies, and how this might lend to their widespread appeal. Just knowing a little bit about Shinto, it makes sense why so many viewers see it in Miyazaki's films. Let's take Spirited Away as an example. A fan favorite, and until recently when it was passed by Demon Slayer in 2020, was the all-time highest-grossing Japanese animated film for years. The film follows the story of a young girl who accidentally stumbles into the spirit world. Lost and alone, she takes up work in an otherworldly bathhouse where kami come to soak away their troubles and be refreshed. Through many trials, she grows into a model youth, hardworking, independent, discerning, grateful, and willing to help others. In an article published in 2004, the scholars James Boyd and Tetsuya Nishimura interpret Spirited Away as a distinctly religious movie, and specifically a Shinto movie. Characteristic of many of Miyazaki's films, Spirited Away draws on Japanese folklore and religious elements. It includes strange and divine characters such as kami, and a host of supernatural creatures called yokai. Boyd and Nishimura further argue that the film's themes also reflect Japanese cultural values preserved in Shinto thought and practice. The film features moments of transformation and purification, like the stink spirit, a river spirit disfigured by pollution. It also emphasizes the sacredness of nature and critiques human relationships with their environment. And indeed, Miyazaki confirms that Japanese culture informs his perspective. In my grandparents' time, it was believed that spirits existed everywhere, in trees, rivers, insects, wells, anything. My generation does not believe this, but I like the idea that we should all treasure everything because spirits might exist there, and we should treasure everything because there is a kind of life to everything. He has also commented that while Shinto has been used to inspire wars of aggression, implicitly referencing World War II, he has a warm appreciation for rural Shinto rituals and folk traditions. But believe it or not, Miyazaki explicitly rejects the claim that any religion, and especially institutional Shinto or shrine Shinto, is the source of his inspiration. In an interview, he said, "Dogma inevitably will find corruption, and I've certainly never made religion a basis for my films. My own religion, if you can call it that, has no practice, no Bible, no saints, only a desire to keep certain places and my own self as pure and holy as possible." That kind of spirituality is very important to me. Obviously, it's an essential value that cannot help but manifest in my films. So here we have an interesting dilemma in our interpretation of religious themes in Miyazaki's films. On one hand, it's undeniable that Miyazaki draws from various Japanese religious traditions, but Miyazaki himself seems to reject the notion that he's trying to cinematically practice Shinto per se. Like many people today in Japan and around the world, he's uncomfortable with the term religion and describes his movies as emerging from his own personal brand of deinstitutionalized spirituality. Regardless, it seems that the way Miyazaki deploys religious themes and imagery in his movies might be part of their widespread appeal. The scholar of Japanese religion and pop culture, Julian Thomas, argues that Miyazaki adopts a strategy called playful religion, or shukyo asobi in Japanese. When it comes to entertainment media with religious themes, there's basically a continuum. On one side, there are movies and TV shows that amount to religious instruction, media that aims to teach the audience about a specific religious tradition. In the American Christian context, an example would be the cartoon VeggieTales, an explicitly religious show for a Christian audience. An example of one of the more explicitly religious animes is The Laws of Eternity, produced by the new religious movement Kofuku no Kaguku, or Happy Science. Its plot is much more obviously religious, not unlike Dante's Inferno. A godlike shaman guides a group of young people through several spiritual dimensions, showing them the afterlife and how to live a better life in the here and now, at least according to Happy Science's specific teachings.
More than half of the people these days go to a place that is called hell.
That is one extreme when it comes to religious underpinnings in entertainment media. The other extreme is when religious themes and imagery are used in a very superficial manner. However, try to place Miyazaki's animated films on the spectrum between religious instruction and superficial. We can see that he finds the sweet spot between these two extremes. People picking up on Shinto imagery and themes are not necessarily wrong. Miyazaki's appreciation for Japanese mythology and folk religion can be seen in his inclusion of tree spirits called Kodama. And if you look closely at the beginning moments of My Neighbor Totoro, you can even catch a glimpse of a shrine dedicated to the kami Inari, flanked by statues of the kami's fox messengers. These spirits are treated with respect and often reverence. On the other hand, however, Miyazaki created a number of spirits which sometimes get interpreted as part of Shinto mythology that frankly are not. For example, the cute soot sprites and the furry forest spirits called Totoro in My Neighbor Totoro are Miyazaki's own inventions and are designed to just be funny and entertaining. Moreover, he has also commented on how he loves to draw on European stories and culture for inspiration, like how he draws from Hans Christian Andersen's The Little Mermaid in Ponyo. This way, Miyazaki captures the imagination of his audience with worlds inhabited by creatures that are both familiar and strange. He also manages to communicate his philosophical perspective and wish that people should live better lives and protect nature, a message that contemporary Shinto also promotes. For example, my absolute favorite Miyazaki film is Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, which he published even before founding Studio Ghibli. It has a deeply environmentalist message. It's about a young woman named Nausicaa living in a world devastated by an apocalyptic war. Humans continue to fight out their petty conflicts in an environment that their ancestors made toxic by that war. This environmental message is strong in modern Shinto because many practitioners today reconceptualize Shinto as a form of ancient nature-centered spirituality that provides models for environmental sustainability here in the 21st century. So, if Miyazaki is playfully making use of religious imagery, sometimes Shinto, sometimes from his own imagination, and sometimes from other sources entirely, why do some people in the audience interpret Miyazaki's films as essentially Shinto, and others, they don't? Part of the answer lies with the version of the film that people watch. Eriko Ogahara-Shook, a scholar of American studies and literature, points out that differences in translation, both subtitled versions and voiceover versions, might influence the audience's reaction. She highlights two types of translation strategies: domestication and foreignization. She explains that domestication tries to adapt a foreign text into the target audience's culture, while foreignization tries to preserve the text's foreignness by remaining faithful to its cultural origins. I'm generalizing here, but Anglo-American translations tend to favor the domestication approach, while the German translations of the movies tend to prefer foreignization. American adaptations and trailers, like those by Disney, often downplay references to kami or yokai, deciding to foreground the relationship between human characters instead, or focus on conflicts between notions of good and evil, which is more familiar for American Christian audiences. Words like kami, deities, and gods are sometimes exchanged for others that have more fantasy connotations in English, like demons, magic, and sorcery. For example, look how the Disney version translates the opening to Princess Mononoke. The original Japanese version gives just one sentence to set the scene. In the past, this land was covered with deep forests, and kami from ancient times lived there. Notice how in the Japanese version, this is an otherwise quiet scene without narration. But the American version expands this quiet scene and this very simple sentence into a full-blown narrated paragraph that seems to try way too hard to try to explain to foreign audiences what kami are, breaking down their definition into separate aspects: spirits and beasts, gods and demons. So while the translators attempted to add more nuance for English-speaking audiences, they actually lost the nuance of kami by separating them into subcategories like benevolent gods on one hand and malevolent demons on the other. Actually, one of the main points of this movie is that both humans and kami are more complex than a simple good versus evil binary. We can see this clearly in the Great Forest Spirit, who has the power to heal and protect, as well as to kill and destroy, depending on how humans treat the environment. What's really interesting is that regardless of differences in the text of the adaptations, German and American viewers both responded very strongly to the visual elements, and still picked up on Miyazaki's messages. Ogahara Shook argues that this demonstrates anime's ability to change its shape into forms easily accessible to other cultural arenas, to travel cross-culturally, and to successfully introduce concepts as foreign as animism to Christian audiences. The scholar of Japanese religion, Caitlin Ugaretz, who's actually the main researcher and writer of this whole series on Religion for Breakfast, has written about how individuals from various religious backgrounds and affiliations have all found something in Miyazaki's films that resonates with their own beliefs. For example, she has found that some audiences have been inspired by Miyazaki's films and other anime to learn more about Shinto, even becoming Shinto practitioners and joining online Shinto communities themselves. Ugaretz argues that the answer to how Studio Ghibli films inspires so many different religious responses and interpretations lies with two concepts: the theory of playful religion, which I introduced earlier, and the theory of vernacular religion. The term vernacular religion refers to religion as it's lived on the ground by individuals, not by what religious authorities say religion should be, but how religious concepts are translated into a given
Are you on your phone or are you on your computer?
Ordinary people. Miyazaki is both being playful with religious imagery and concepts, but he's also tapping into vernacular religion. He combines a variety of popular religious and cultural elements from different traditions into a classic narrative form. The result is a whole new story that's
are you on live or are you on just joined up?
Miyazaki's films continue to give us a lot
said I'm on my phone. I said it 3 times.
religious. It's content,
My bad, I got
its
like
form,
the video
its
and my
motivation, or
headset
its
audio
reception.
hella low.
Miyazaki says that his motivation is not religious, but a lot of people understandably interpret the films as religious, even going so far as to become Shinto practitioners themselves. Should the creator have the final say in how viewers interpret his films, especially since Miyazaki himself seems pretty critical of institutional religion in general? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching. So that was episode 5 in our Shinto series, produced in collaboration with the scholar of Shinto, Caitlin Ugaretz. You can check out her brand new channel on Japanese religion right here on screen. So a few episodes ago, I launched a new Patreon poll so that our patrons can vote on the next World Religion series.
Oh, no, I'm just doing a backup thing because Los is an idiot type shit. It's first time I'm have to call him an idiot right now.
You're just not finding it out?
No, I'm not. I said I'm just making. I had to make up for his own mistake and fix my own shit. That's all.
Yeah.
Nothing there. I don't call very many people stupid. But,
This guy, I just came down. I won't look down. Afraid I might be scared of myself. Over the subject. Pass on one over from my brother. That movie's like so sad. I can't get. So I'm gonna lose my jumper.
Just looking at a weird guy on the screen all the Yo, Pablo, do something for the people.
I can't see your camera.
I know. Go ahead, entertain
Oh,
the
you on
people.
VR. Oh, that's you.
Entertain the people. Yeah, entertain the people type shit.
I got Welch's lemonade, strawberry, lemonade popsicle, and I'm pretty depressed.
PG-13 and positive.
Depressed is PG. Depressed is PG-13, buddy.
Positive. Please.
That's alright. I'm going back to bed, bro. Love you.
Alright, later. everybody. What random voice do we got now? Let's change all the titles to Final Fantasy VII. I mean, it's good to have good vibes, you know? It's very nice to have good vibes. You know what? I don't even know if I did explore it. Everybody grabbed everything. Got everything. Look, look.
You'll see. That'll do. Can you take over for me? Sick of it. You've got this. Here I go. Got you now.
Dang. Yuffie just did that. Okay. Damn, girl. stream hiding around that we need to collect. Okay. I don't mind that. We can turn the music off. That's popping up. There's some around. Boxes. What voice do I got on? Wait, who is Link? Who is he? OG narrator. I kind of want to hear myself. So, as we go further, you go further on through the temple. We're just gonna find all the live stream essence that's lying around. Wait, we're going up there. Where they at? Where they at? Oh, they down there.
Okay. Can you take over for me? Go for it. You can do it. You're in good hands now. That's it.
She about to end it.
Let's shift away.
Huh? What? It's not even opened. That's odd. I ain't never seen. What the fuck was that? What? Okay, Eric, I see you. What? Did we get all the items? I didn't even know that was where we were going. I thought it was like up. I should say, oh, y'all going down. It's a weird chest, yeah. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Another one of them weird chests.
Bring it on.
Okay, let's evaluate.
Yoo-hoo, tagging out.
All right, my time to shine. Coming at ya. Follow my lead. No mercy, right?
Damn, he got turned into a frog already. We got enough of.
I'll take care of them.
Damn it.
Just watch.
Damn it.
Go for it.
I'm your one-stop clobbering shop.
You go.
Take that. Get lost.
You're dead. Going in. Here goes. Fear me. Kicking it up. Sorry. Flee.
Dang. How much longer is it gonna last being a frog?
You won't
Okay.
regret this. How you like this? Got you now. You're going down. Got you now. Good to go. Come on, you can do it. Someone looks kind of shaky. You'll see.
Okay. Yuffie, it's your time to shine. I'm guessing there's gotta be a reason why. Oh, this is left over. That's quite a bit. Like, I think it's almost full. Yo, what is that over there? Do a real clean sweep. Alright, narrator. An android. What would an android sound like? That's for y'all to know. VR? Oh, no, not that. Let's just chill out. Let's just chill out.
Make way for the amazing ready. It's your turn.
All right, my time. Go for it.
Wait a
Over
minute.
this. Get her. Get off.
Are they just respawning?
That's to be you.
Nah, that's what I was thinking.
It's never done.
If they are, it's the super buff. Oh yeah, buff. Alright, let's do this. There's two ways. We harvesting. The ancient bark.
I don't know, but time's wasting. Don't like our chances?
What? No. I'm sure we'll be fine. I have the utmost faith in you, sir. It's been the honor of a lifetime to work with. Hey! Wait for me!
Don't. Come on.
Chickens! Look at him go!
Sir, it's time we made a stand.
Now we're talking.
You saw the flags outside, didn't you? The Promised Land belongs to Shinra now. Sorry, Ancient. You snooze, you lose.
I thought there were 6.
Oh dear, did you three get lost?
3 is still greater than 2, you know.
And? So what if it is? Between me and Sung, we got the strength of an army.
Spare the ancient.
I'll try.
Spare us both the effort, and
No!
Remember that I tried to reason with you.
She's a lost cause. I'll take care of it.
My turn. Oops. Sorry, fear me.
Don't move.
You're mine.
It's over. Here I go. Got you now. Guys, gotta watch out for tongue. I'm coming. You're hurt.
All right.
I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. Much better. So it's my turn? Get ready. That'll do.
That was a good one.
If you insist.
Come on.
This club's your proud.
My turn.
Okay.
Let it down. Ready?
You're in good hands now. Get lost. Wanna beg for mercy? How about you?
All right. My time. Good to go.
I'll show you what I can do. Good to go. You're going. You've got this. Here I go. Go on. Feel me proud.
Sorry to put
Can
this
you
on
take
you.
over
It's
for me? I'll show you what I can do. Sorry about that. Show me what you can do. Stop it!
But I'm gonna hang back.
Don't move.
Well,
Hey!
gotta keep it together. Can you take the
So
lead?
it's my turn?
Keep it together.
Go on! Why can't I?
We're counting on you. What the?
I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. Come on now!
On my way.
Did you? Here we go! Oh, we're gonna feel this!
Elena, with me.
Okay.
Damn it.
It's gonna be okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna hang back.
You insist. With the power of you show. I should probably heal up first. Get him! Over here. Where's my...
I'll try. Now, fear me. I'm sorry to put this
Come
on
on,
you.
you can do it. Get him! That's it.
I'm not doing this again. Predator's prey. Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Don't let me down!
Counting on you.
You got this.
I'll show you what I can. You can do it!
Leave it to me. Go for it.
You're in good hands now for you!
Perfect.
Do me proud! I'm coming! Why don't you lead the
Don't
way?
worry about it. Ready?
I'll show you what I can do. Get ready!
Just you got this.
Here I go!
Here goes.
You need some help! So it's my turn? Tagging out!
My turn. Let's go.
Go on!
Whoa. I want to hit somebody with a sun. Let's do it.
Just watch. You ready? Go it in.
R1!
You're mine. And that's how it's done.
Sheesh.
Stay down! Sir! Go on without me. Sit! You're not getting past me. I'm a Turk. God damn it! It's them! I'm so glad you're all okay. Right back at ya. We're lucky you didn't crush us. Cloud!
Don't be afraid. It's not death. It's a homecoming.
Stop. Please.
There's no time for this, like you said. One of them's still ahead of us.
Right. No time.
doesn't suit a Turk. That does not suit a Turk. Ooh, I got bread. Yo, I got bread. Shit. I could buy like 2 revives, like 3 real. I can get some shit. I could make it back too. Well, I didn't make a lot back, but I mean, I said that's the point. Get some more buffs. Always a good thing. Now, why is this board like so short? I just tripping. Oh, looks like they're all about the same. Good luck to the Streamlabs moderator. Wait. How do we get here before him? Oh. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Built like a maze, remnants of battle. It's not a temple, it's a fortress. To defend against what, though? Fiends? Worse, humans. Humans feared and coveted the power of the ancients. And so they slaughtered them.
Sephiroth.
Don't be afraid. It's not death. It's a homecoming. You'll see him soon enough. You okay?
It's not me you should be worried about.
Just tell me. This place. Is it the promised land?
I'm sorry, but I don't think it is.
Of course. Figures.
Always did take my word for it. I never hated you, you know.
This pedestal's a key. One only an ancient can use.
Where are you going?
Got a report to make.
Aerith. What's it say?
O warrior, weary though thou art, inward must thou now turn. Reflect on thy long and bloody path, and kindle life's fire anew. Forget not thine ire, for it shall remake thee.
Rolling out the red carpet for us.
Sorta. We're each supposed to face some kind of trial. I guess you get to sit this one out. Typical.
I'll wait out here. We'll make it quick.
Well, no point delaying the inevitable.
Right.
See you on the other side.
Okay.
What is this?
Subject located!
It can't be real.
You can't win! You're out of time! Over here! Go to hell!
This is... Hold still!
Easy now. That is a valuable specimen. It must be handled with the utmost care.
Key. going. I ain't going for it.
That's a good boy. Make sure he's strapped down tight. Such a fine red coat. A rare specimen for my lucky 13th test. That's it. Henceforth, you shall be Red 13. Shall we then? Hold still, my pet.
That's messed up. Look around. Look around. Before I pull up. I've not really seen the village like this. I got you. See people in their house though, like, this is interesting.
Cloud?
Monsters. Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
This is fine. Not scary at all.
Laws are my boss. At least while we're in Shinra territory.
Sonon?
Boss, wanna try treading a little lighter this time? No point fighting if we don't have to. Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon, so make sure you're ready for anything, okay? Luffy, you gotta keep going. For us.
You got this.
Boss!
Sonon?
If you won't come and claim him, I can always keep him from myself.
go.
Almost.
Hey, Barrett, welcome home.
Thanks for looking out, Barrett.
How's the reactor?
Everything's gotten so much easier thanks to that reactor.
Don't work too hard, Barrett.
Bet you're aching for a nice hot shower. Myrna's been waiting for you.
Oh, there you are. What's wrong, baby? You okay?
Myrna!
What's gotten into you? All right, let's get you inside. Someone's clearly had a long day.
Okay. Myrna? Myrna! 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 Where are you, baby? Coming. Out of my way. Myrna! Wake up, baby. Wake up. Don't leave me. Not again.
Stopping at Sector 4 Undercity. Sector 4 Undercity.
It's going to be okay. Okay? Mom.
else? Would you get better there?
Yes, sweetheart. I think I would.
Then let's go. Mommy, does it hurt?
I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm spoiling our adventure.
Just wait here, alright? I'm gonna find a doctor. Huh? Hello?
Go on.
Can you help me? Please, I need help. Can you help me? My mom is sick.
Bug someone else.
Please, I need help. Can you help me? Can you help me? My mom is sick. Do you know a doctor? Can you help me? Can you help me? Is there a doctor here?
Sorry, kid. Can't help you.
Can you help me? My mom is sick. Can you help me? Please, I need help. My mom is sick.
This is
Do you know a
heartbreaking.
doctor? Can you help me?
And stay down, brat.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Is there a doctor around here?
I'm sorry, honey, but I don't know. I'm not from this part of town.
Oh, okay.
I could help you look, though.
No, thank you. I have to go. I don't want to leave my mom alone too long.
Your mother?
tried. I really tried.
Is that a Shinra soldier?
Mom! Aerith. Mommy has to return to the planet. What? Don't cry, sweetie. I'll always be with you. Always and forever. But you can't go. You can't. What about our adventure?
Miss, do you need help?
Please. Take Aerith somewhere safe.
We need to go.
Mom!
It's not safe here.
Mommy!
Hey, she's over here.
You know, if you think about it, life and death are just two sides of the same coin. Our bodies may disappear when we die, but our spirits still live on. We return to the planet, rejoin the life stream, and in time give rise to new life.
In time, yeah.
I get it, I really do. Knowing that the people we love aren't really gone, it doesn't make it any easier to let them go. It still hurts. So we can't just think of it as a homecoming, because it's not that simple. We've all experienced pain. We all have our regrets. What we've done, what's been done to us, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. It's true that the pain and the anger we carry can make us stronger. But at what cost? What toll does it take? I believe true strength doesn't come from any of that. True strength comes from our ability to forgive, to forge ahead in the hope of making things right. It comes from ourselves. So focus on the future, not the past. Do that, and not even Sephiroth will be able to stand in our way. Not even him.
Are you finished? Clock's ticking. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Whose mans is this? Anything special in here? Why they left them open? Yo, this man had the audacity to say that. He really said that. He said it with his full chest. I'ma check, you know I'ma check. Check almost every nook and cranny. I'm still shocked by what Cloud just said. That's not what you do, big dog. You just need to cut something. I just wanna break some, break some, break some.
What's wrong?
I'm fine.
Is your feeling even real? It's time you stopped pretending, Cloud. Your friend died in your arms, and you didn't shed a tear. Why is that?
Sephiroth.
Sorrow, anger, regret, guilt. Nothing but empty words to you. For you are but a puppet, my puppet.
I'll kill you.
Good, Cloud. Very good. Fill your hollow heart with rage. Let it engulf you, consume you, that you may burn your world to the ground, as I did.
I'm not like him. I'll never be like him.
We know. It's okay.
Come on.
Right.
Don't hold back. Keep it together.
You're in good hands now. Take that. Not now. Don't let me down.
Don't overdo it.
It's my turn! So now!
Okay.
Give them hell!
Let's do
Got
this.
a light switch!
Don't those things like never have materia? Oh. Hmm. That is nice. Not gonna lie. That guy, he is maxed out. Clearly, he is maxed out. Magic camera. I don't mind, because I kind of want the Buster sorted out. Let's just move on along. I mean, y'all don't really need all the bus. Alright, switch up. Wait, maxed out their stuff. You have it. Buff man, buff man.
I got this.
That's really cool. I don't know what it is.
You're in good hands now.
Man, will all the buffs still die?
Let's do this.
I'm your one-stop claw break shop. How about you show us what you got?
Nothing personal. This is on you.
You're in good hands now. There's no fucking shit.
Need a breather.
If you insist. Do me proud.
I can deal with that.
Mind over matter.
You're lucky I'm here to clean up your mess. Good to go?
Now, here we go. Going in. After you.
You picked the right girl.
You okay?
Wait. Drive go. Teresa, you totally got
Do this. How you like that?
He was tough. Yo, am I supposed to go to the top? Am I supposed to go to the bottom? Let's go see what's up at both right before we get up there.
able to see this?
You who walk in the footsteps of we who dwell in eternity. Listen well, for dusk is falling on the age of our people, the Cetra. And in the long night to come, others shall rise to claim stewardship of this planet. Others who pay no heed to history.
I think this is a good stopping point for me. So I'm gonna save and get off. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Stay positive. Don't let no one get to you. Don't let anybody get under your skin. Do the best of your abilities and make sure you know the value of yourself. And that's what I have to say for y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, night, morning. And just do what you can. Later.